We've wanted to restore this home for decades. The biggest challenge was finding the right person for that. It's difficult to choose a collaborator because it's not easy to work with everybody.
Why such a special place?
I need to give a little bit of the backstory first. Elsie McNeil-Lee was Fortuny's sole representative. She sold his fabrics and the dresses that he and his wife Henriette made out of her showroom in Manhattan on Madison Avenue. When Mariano died in 1949, his widow Henriette asked her, as the only person that understood both the commercial end and the production end of the company, that she come over and take over the factory so that Mariano's work could continue. So she came to Venice and started her work to get the factory operational again. Elsie decided to gut the building that was attached to the factory and turn it into her residence. This is where we are today. This is the Palatina. We believe it was completed sometime around 1958. Later, Elsie met and married Countess Gozzi and became a countess. This place, the Palatina, the garden, the factory, became a design embassy for a lot of decorators and designers from the United States that would come and visit. She's really the person responsible for bringing Fortuny out of the churches and museums and into people's homes and what it means to surround yourself with art. Our family has owned Fortuny now since 1988. My brother and I have been running it for the past 27 years. I've been working with the company for the past 30 years. We've spent more than half of our lives working to bring Fortuny back to life and save it and to grow it. And so it is something that we have been very protective over. This was a delicate thing, not only because it's our home, but it's this legacy that we have been entrusted with. We've wanted to restore this home for decades. The biggest challenge was finding the right person for that. When my brother and I finally decided that it was time to find somebody to collaborate with, Chahhan was one of the first people to come to mind.
Well, when I met Mickey, who asked to see me, I thought that it was to show me a new collection of fabric.
And I said, no, actually, I wanted to talk to you about the Palatina.
In a way, it was to me a natural and immediate association.
Was Fortuny is a bit of a new Fortuny because of the color.
I felt very connected with the quality and the history of the company, but to be asked to collaborate, integrate, or expand a vision on the company was a very gratifying and happily surprising moment.
We want to bring the Fortuny universe to life. We want to use our fabrics in the home and show people how it can be used in multiple ways, in fresh ways where it's not just traditional, but something that would be more inspiring, something that would show designers and people how they can live with fabrics and art in their home.
When you're coming to visit Chahhan and Fortuny, it's two strong entities of personalized aesthetics, one in fabrics and a mood, and obviously my signature. I'm a designer, but I'm also interior designer, I'm a furniture designer, I'm a fabric designer, so my creations are very personal and marking. I find it very interesting and challenging that we're associating two bodies. When I design for Fortuny, I am not designing Chahhan. I'm designing Chahhan for Fortuny. This interlocking relation is guiding me to produce what I do.
We wanted it to be filled with artwork, filled with sculpture, filled with upholstery, but still maintain a residential feel. We wanted it to be a residential art gallery.
I think the exercise we're doing here is in a very personal and creative way to advance, evolve, continue, pursue a very strong collection, identity, and person's body of work. We're opening the world to an evolutive Fortuny, but very much in tune and respect to the DNA and the work that is there.
Enough.